I have only just a minute, only 60 seconds in it. Forced upon me, can't refuse it, but it's up to me to use it. Give account if I abuse it. I must suffer if I lose it. Just a tiny little minute, but eternity is in it. That's Dr. Benjamin Mays. Most of you might know Mr. Dr. Martin Luther King. That was his mentor. I kind of try to live by those standards. Time is, Moore's law with technology. Time just goes. So I like to invite everyone to first take that mantra and just follow me with this. I only have 10 minutes. And our platform truly takes a little longer than 10 minutes. I don't see any millennials out there, including me. I'm almost on my 6th decade, so there's no hating there. But I'm going to have to give you a little backstory before we really go into the investment category. Our program, our company, will be the most disruptive right now in the esports industry. We have combined gaming and social entrepreneurship at its pure sense. Like, really, you can do it. You can do it today. You don't have to wait until you become a gazillionaire to be able to be philanthropic, like on a day-to-day basis. There are over 2.1 billion people in the world that actually play video games. And for those of you who may be taking the term eSports to equate it to actually playing sports, that's not what it is. Just like this gentleman played in the NFL, today the new athlete is that kid playing the controller. He is an eSport athlete. There are 7,000 professionals in the world, pros. There are over 300 to 400 million amateur gamers. That's where the disruption comes in. That's where we come in. So we are focusing on that vertical to take advantage of that audience that has not been cultivated. All these guys who played pro ball, they came through some sort of system, a farm system, AAA ball, AAU, college, Pop Warner or something. The esports industry does not have a structured platform to go through. Enter EACL. The closest that comes to this are platforms that have pro-am. So it's, you're like semi-pro. So if you can imagine, if I'm telling you there's 7,000 pros today, but most of the youth, most of us in here can touch a youth that you talk to a parent or friend and they'll tell you, yeah, my kid's on that thing 4 to 6 hours. But today, now we've integrated and made a platform so that they can still do that and also help their communities. That's exactly what we're here for. And piggybacking on the brother right before me, I hear your pain, I hear your passion. We're taking technology to do the same thing. So what I'm going to talk about mostly now is, yes, where's the money? Where's the money for the communities and where's the money for your pockets? Again, this is social entrepreneurship, just taking advantage of a technology platform because so many people are in this space. So most of you may have this in your, he gave out a one sheet on each one. Now, I don't want to confuse anyone because when you look at the one sheet, it's going to say we're seeking $1 to $12 million. Anyone who's interested in an equity play or something like that, we can speak offline, you can get my information. But those percentages and numbers, I don't want to convolute it with this audience, but I'm going to show you how you get your money back and how anyone in here can possibly enter and still be an investor today. Yes, we're interested in that. That's a different conversation. But here's the low-hanging fruit for us here today. You guys with me? Anybody any quick questions? Again, and I tend to speak really quickly. I'm conscious of these pitches. Reggie's been a little liberal with the time, so I'm grateful for that. But I'm going to be running through these slides. It's available to you. You can go to eACL.com. Again, I'm Mark Bush to get more information. So there's two ways for an investor to get in today. We offer a single dealership at $5,000. When I say dealership, let me qualify that too. Just parenthetically, franchise. Because the dealership is, you're going to say, what's a dealership? Franchise. If you were going out to buy a McDonald's franchise, a Ford franchise, that's what I'm offering you now under the EACL platform. We have a robust platform. We do everything. We do all the technology. It's set up like a franchise. So the cost is $5,000 to purchase a franchise. All of these assets come with the franchise dealership, just like you would if you bought any franchise. Subway, the advertising, marketing, the back office, the technology, the tracking, everything comes. Next slide, please. And what does your investment cover? What does the $5,000? What you're paying for? This is really, I'm giving you guys the really low hanging fruit information. These numbers are not our robust numbers. These numbers are very conservative. Because if I really talk about the numbers, and even if you think about the audience that I mentioned about over 300 to 400 million that we're targeting, then you really can say, you know, this guy's embellishing, he's over the top. No, so I'm keeping it really low. And the opportunity very specifically for any nonprofit that you know, if you do nothing else, even if you don't invest, please provide us all of your nonprofits because we can fund them up to minimally $38,000 annually. That's what we'll be offering. And the system is so robust that we'll be able to get to 50,000 dealers, 50,000 nonprofits over the course of the lifetime of a company like this. So this is what the $5,000 does. $2,400 one-year participation in our campaign, $1,200 to create, you know, the amateur prize pots. So the prize pots today, I'm going to stop here for a moment. There are 11 more amateur platforms in the world. We're the only platform with the pay-to-play ratio this high. Most kids go up. And when I say kids, I got to be careful there. So ages, say, between 18 and 35. Those are the real gamers. Those are the guys who go up and compete. So the $1,200 prize pot is pooled all together to create the prize pot throughout the year. So that's where, but just so you see what your $5,000 is doing, this is it simply. $1,400 for tournament management software. We have a back office that we give you that's been built, that's robust, that allows you to do everything you need to do. So next slide, please. EACL's goal is, now this is a slide for the purists of the investment banker types and people that say, you know, don't use the metrics of the industry to try to prove. It's necessary so you guys can just get a snapshot of what's going on. Of course, there's never any guarantee that we'll get 1, 2, 3, or 4%, but we know we're giving, again, really conservative numbers, but our goal is to tap just 1 to 8% of the 300 market share. Again, you can do the numbers. Our system is robust enough to handle 19.2 million gamers, but let me tell you, just at 1.9 million gamers on our system, everyone wins. Everyone, the nonprofits, the entrepreneur, everyone wins.